Okay, this is a new thing for us, right? Doing a little bit of live stream here. Very unusual. I know most of you guys are going to probably watch this after the fact. I think my sound's working. If it's not, let me know. It's my first attempt doing this. I'm driving home from work. I know driving and talking on this may not be safe to some, but I'm doing it anyways. So I wanted to make this quick video, and since most of you guys are going to probably watch this after the fact, I figure I'll just go ahead and jump right into it. And hopefully it's got sound that doesn't screw up. If it doesn't have sound, I'll probably delete this whole thing. I wanted to give you a quick channel update about what's going on with TN Tactical. Nothing like really bad. I'll just say up front, nothing really bad. It's just a couple of things that we are doing in order to kind of keep the channel going strong. Well, to make it better, really. So, a couple of weeks back, well, a couple of videos back, you guys, if you've been following the channel, you're aware that we had a loss in Brent's family. His wife passed away. We've been kind of dealing with that, and we're okay and everything. I think the channel's gonna be pretty much me by myself doing it from here on, like it's been for a while. There's a lot of reasons for that, but I think this is for the best for everybody. And so a couple of things are also changing with the channel. Good things. Number one, you guys, I was gonna make a formal video of this like I normally do and not go live, but honestly, I'm sitting here talking. I thought, let me just go ahead and just talk to you guys about it now, instead of me trying to an actual video, like the first week of April, like a gun video. Except for the PSA Saber Dagger, which I filmed with Black Diamond Guns and Gear Josh. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And the reason why we haven't filmed anything since then is because I'm actually in the process of selling my my old house I used to live in, the one that you see me typically. Come on now, keeps struggling with this live. I guess that's the problem with driving. There we go. Maybe it's working now. The other house is we currently live in. It's my mom's house I inherited. I haven't really talked this much on the channel, but my mother passed away in July of 2022, 4th of July of all days. So that's kind of weird to celebrate now. So we renovated her house April of 2023 and moved in last summer of 2023. We lived in her house that we've renovated, but we continue to shoot videos and film and stuff at the old house with the intention of one day selling the old house. Now, if you guys have ever done anything like this, it's a little bit different from moving from one house to the other, typically because you normally have one house that's empty that you're moving stuff into. It's a little harder for us because we're basically taking stuff from both houses and combining them into one house, meaning we got to sell stuff, trash stuff, whatever. We got to get rid of basically one house worth of stuff, essentially. And it's taken a while. We've been working on this since summer of last year. And it's just not getting to a point where we're finally about ready to sell it. So because of that, I've not been filming any videos or shooting guns out there specifically because I want to sell the house. And it's probably not going to help to sell it if you've got a bunch of brass casings and stuff all over, like trash that you're shooting out there. I've been cleaning it up basically. And I didn't want to hurt the possibility of selling it. So the truth is, the past month and a half or so of videos you've been seeing are all kind of pre-filmed videos, like a buffer, if you will, of content that I've kind of had sitting on the back burner. Like, for example, the KP9 video that came out last Friday. That was, if you could tell from the background, some of you guys may have noticed, it's like winter time. I filmed that last winter because I knew of this possibility coming up one day where, hey, I might need a buffer. And personally, I think it's important to always film a video every single week, or really have a video go out every single week and keep that regular expected schedule. So I like to create that buffer. I like to film, 3, maybe sometimes 4 videos at once, back to back, and then sit down and edit them one at a time with a regular release schedule. It's kind of like the little trade secret of mine. I don't really typically film every week like some people do. I used to. When we first started the channel, I was literally filming like every weekend, me and Brent, or maybe like, we might get 2 knocked out throughout the week or something. But typically, we would always try to film our stuff once a week. Now I'm trying to film like 3 or 4 a week and knock them out and have that buffer. What's up, Scott? Good to see you, buddy. First live stream. Hope it comes through okay. So why am I talking about this now? So, big announcements coming. Number one, I wanted to create this live stream for you guys because tomorrow's video is kind of short. It's literally like a 4-minute video. It's a gun review, a final review of a gun that we've reviewed before. But it's like 4 minutes. I was like, man, that really feels kind of like off, it's not really proper, like a good proper video. It's got a little cinematic intro, but it's like, again, a 4-minute video. That video is the last video I've got in my buffer. So that's not good normally, but I have a huge announcement that I wanted to make, and that is that while we've been in the process of trying to sell our old house, I did have some cash set aside, and we are closing on 27 acres of land tomorrow at 4 p.m. Fingers crossed. I'm actually getting ready to go to the bank here and get the cashier's check. I got a really good deal for it. I'm not going to go into it, all the details, but I got a really good deal for this land. And my goal is I'm going to essentially set this up as like a private gun range for long range stuff, short range stuff, maybe create some base to shoot stuff. A good proper place to shoot without having to worry about pissing people off. I know some people that watch the videos, they kind of freak out when they see maybe like the houses far off in the background stuff. There is some concern that that we would hit a house or something like that, or I just want to get a good proper place to film and shoot, and just really make it my own. Get a space where I can do longer range stuff, and we're finally making that happen. It's taken a while, but we're really planning on using this 27 acres essentially as a place for camping and shooting and doing long range stuff and maybe some short range tactical stuff. If it's cleared out well enough, it's got like a logging trail. I might make a separate video showing it, but there's like a logging trail that goes all the way up, and it's on the side of a mountain, and it just goes up and up and up through this logging trail. And there's a few offshoot trails as well that I didn't know were there because they were overgrown. Now later on, I looked on a parcel map from 2007, and I saw aerial photos, and yeah, there are in fact a bunch of different trails that go up higher and higher, and there's like nobody around. There's like one house at the base of the mountain, but there's like nobody around at all. So, and I mean, it's a county place, so I can shoot whenever I want. I'm gonna try to not piss off that neighbor, of course, that one neighbor. So we might not necessarily shoot stuff at night, but we may shoot stuff at night with suppressors. I have to do the sound check. I want to make sure. I have to like basically get someone out there with me, like my wife or somebody, and maybe they stay at the base of the mountain near their house, and I'll shoot at different spots of this property and see if there's like if you can hear it, because I don't want to piss them off. But if I can shoot at night and do like a bunch of night vision stuff, that'll be sweet. I'm planning on, if I have a good clear enough spot, there's 2 campsites close by, but I'm hoping up near the top I can like clear out a spot, make it flat, and put a shoot house in, and really properly set up a good place to like kind of do some tactical stuff like we do. I think there's a lot of potential here, guys, and I'm super excited about it. Now, with this going up a mountain, it's just a steep incline going up and up and up. It's a logging trail. You can get up there with 4-wheel drive, but I'll tell you what, the trail goes like on the map like this, and all the way up. It's a lot of walking. My fat ass is not going to be walking. So I went ahead and got a 4-wheeler, TRX 500 Honda. It's the automatic version. I like manual, but I had to get I got a good price on that too. So I'm using that 4-wheeler to carry all the guns up and stuff from the base of the mountain. I might be able to get my RAV4 with trail mode up there, but it's kind of tricky, you know. Maybe if you have a truck with, you know, off-road tires or something, it's probably easier, but my vehicle struggled. Granted, it was kind of muddy when we went up there to check it out. So I got the four-wheeler just in case. I'm going to take a chainsaw up there this weekend and clear out some of those overgrown trails I'm talking about and really make a good, proper area to shoot. I am going to introduce myself to that one neighbor and make sure, hey, you know, I'm not going to ask for permission because I can shoot there if I want. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to reach out to them like, hey, listen, if you hear gunshots, it's probably me. You know, I'm not going to tell them that necessarily. I don't have to tell them I'm doing YouTube. You know, like, I'm not going to reveal that. It's voluntary information, but I'm going to let them know, hey, you know, I'm going to plan to shoot up here on the weekends. If you hear gunshots, it's probably me. Just to kind of keep the peace, you know. So I'm super excited. So if you're kind of just now getting in here, we're going to have a long range shooting area, 27 acres, lots of different spots to shoot, a place to clear out to maybe do a shoot house, and a good proper place to shoot with plenty of space. I'm very excited about this. Some of you guys know about this. I've kind of revealed it to a couple of y'all that are close friends to me, that I've met through YouTube over the years, but I'm now officially announcing it. And I may not make like a separate video for it to show the shooting range, but I mean, if you want like an actual video of the 27-acre lot that we've got, I'll show it to you. But I feel like I wanted to make an explanation of why it's going to look like we're not shooting at the old property anymore, because we're selling it. And yeah, we're closing on this 27 acres tomorrow. So lots of exciting stuff. So like I said, I'm on my way to go get this cashier's check real quick. And yeah, you're going to see some new locations. I think this, we close tomorrow, Friday. I'm going to go up there Saturday with the four-wheeler and a bunch of red dots, because let me tell you something. I've got a lot of red dot videos I've got to drop and break and do all kinds of stuff. I've got like literally 6 or 7 red dot videos that the companies have been patient with me. They sent them out to me like beginning of April, and that's when we were making the plan to sell the old property, so I hadn't shot them or done anything with them yet. You're going to see a bunch of red dot videos coming out back to back for a few weeks here. I'll try to break it up with some other stuff too, but yeah, I've got a lot of catching up to do, because tomorrow's video is the last video I've got kind of in the pipeline. I'm going to go up there basically Saturday and knock out like 6 red dot videos, potentially. Maybe just like 3 or 4, because, you know, I have to remount other red dots and Loctite needs to dry, all that stuff. But it's going to be a lot of busy stuff going on, and I'm really excited about it. So kind of a short live stream. I'm getting ready to go in the bank here anyways, but I thought it might be kind of cool to mix it up and see how she does with the live stream. So stay tuned for that. Again, very excited. If you want to see an actual like tour video of the property, I'll be happy to do so. There's no house or anything there for us. Like it's just one neighbor's house nearby. That's it. No one else is around, and it's basically up on the side of the mountain. So just let me know what you guys think, and I appreciate you guys tuning in, and let me know what you think if you want to see a video of this property. You'll see it in the background when we start shooting, starting with next Friday's video, not tomorrow, but just want to give a proper explanation of why the sudden change in location. If you enjoy this kind of live stream, like, subscribe, comment down below. We will see you next time. How do I end this? X? Yeah, I think that's it.